Hello and welcome to another interesting episode of your weekly crime reports program, Crime This Week, which keeps you up to speed with top crime reports. I am Blessing Ezeja, and this is Crime This Week.
All this ammunition, I don't know anything about this ammunition, but I still.
This week has had its own ups and downs. However, a sad event unfolded in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Within the week, a 300-level undergraduate female student, Justina Otuene of the University of Port Harcourt, was brutally murdered and dismembered by her ex-boyfriend, Collins Damian. Justina was first declared missing by her family, and after 3 days, Damian's neighbors raised an alarm after he was seen trying to dispose her remains. Justina happens to be the only daughter in her family, even though she had brothers. It is unclear how Justina got to be in her ex's house since they had broken up their relationship. It is alleged that Damian might have deceived her to visit him in order to use her for Yahoo rituals. However, when he was interrogated, he denied having a hand in Justina's death. 21-year-old Ifeanyi Omeke, who specializes in kidnapping little children for rituals, has been caught. He confessed to have kidnapped 10 children and sold them for 100,000 naira each to Yahoo boys for rituals.
Ten. Onye we mbi na-evuje n'ofe. Onye ero. N'ogo na-emegin.
Na-eme Yahoo.
Gịbụ oji mụtakịrị omeme.
O ji eme okite.
O ji eme
okite.
Okite. Okay. No ekolo bụ na Zik.
Na Boys.
Na Boys. Bobo.
Ekolo bụ na akpụ m iburu nwa jene.
100,000.
Each one. Ya mmadụ ole bụ iji memere?
10 people.
10 people. Okay.
But nke onuma onwe nke madam kọrọ na ya nke mmedo onwe osu na mo gbanyụrụ ọkụ ya nke mmedo.
Okay, onye je ekene bom, je ekete nwa ebe ego ije mgbe fọ ejila.
Ejom mana ma gbanyụrụ ọkụ.
Ije ekete nwa.
Mana mekpedo nwa na asị na mmetụrụ aka mgbe enye ebide m eka.
No, nwa bi choje.
Sọsọ nwa m choje.
Shiri kene mnore.
Sọsọ nwa m choje mgbe ebide
Ego mi na ị na-erete nwa gịnị bụ ji eme?
Sọsọ riri.
Ori ya. Won bibu.
Nero mu.
Nero. Ero bi ji abi igogoro. Ero bi ji abi igogoro.
Ana m n'elu gwe.
Ibere nu gwezigi.
Na m ndị kanopi m so tezigi. Eje di place.
Ndị ga
kanopi m so eje di place.
O nwere ihe na-ete nwa n'ọnụ ikiri mọbụla agwala gbakọ n'ọbụ isi ikiri ihe gbali.
Ọ bụ de ka ringo ọga m mere ringo ofu ka mbọchị ka m bịara be de em na-epeta na company.
Ushirika.
N'anya na de ring so na de ring efu.
Okay, gịnị mere ringo m na-arụ na ya?
Like problem we create the person. Create the person.
Did you hear that? When asked what he does with the money, he said he uses it to feed. We cannot overemphasize the fact that there is no excuse for crime. Learn a skill or a trade, do little legit jobs in order to earn some money. No matter how little it is, instead of going out of your way to hunt people's children and sell them off like they do during the era of slave trade to be used for rituals. While we encourage you to be security alert at all times, we call on the Enugu State Police Command and other relevant stakeholders to get to the root of this case and to ensure that justice prevails. The suspect was arrested for allegedly attempting to steal a little girl of a year and 3 months at Igogoro village in Enugu community of Igweze North local government area of Enugu State. Meanwhile, media reports state that the State Commissioner of Police, Kanoyo Uzuegu, has ordered the immediate transfer of the case to the State CID for for further thorough investigations that would lead to the arrest of other members of the criminal syndicate. In a raid at the Holy Ghost Railway Axis, Christ Chemist, Old Park and Environs, 7 male suspects have been arrested. They are notorious for attacking and dispossessing innocent and unsuspecting citizens of their belongings. Exhibits recovered from them include 9 female handbags, 2 wallets, 2 wheel spanners, 1 iron saw, 1 serviceable Dell laptop, 1 Zenith Bank ATM card bearing Joy Akiji, 1 NIN registration slip and other incriminating exhibits that were snatched from the unsuspecting victims. A notorious and wanted thug in Kano State, Abba Burakita, together with his followers, have requested to be part of the amnesty program of the state government as they pledge to denounce and drop their thuggery lifestyle. Burakita, with his 40 followers, surrendered and submitted their weapons to the Kano State Police Command, pledging to change for the better. Prior to this, Abba Burakita of Durayi Karama quarters and Hanta Daba of Kwana Disu quarters, Kano, are 2 identified leaders of a notorious criminal gang which the Yandaba Police Command placed bounties of 500,000 naira on each for being hesitant to answer to police invitation. 2 suspected armed robbers, simply identified as Omame and Monday, were burnt to death in Onitsha, Anambra State. In a video that had gone viral, bystanders were seen watching as some people set the 2 men ablaze. The victims set ablaze were reported to be part of a criminal gang whose leader, Ikanda, was already in the Onitsha Correctional Facility in Anambra State. The duo were alleged to be responsible for forcefully and unduly dispossessing traders and unsuspecting victims of their personal belongings at the Onitsha main market. The duo were also said to have rough-handled a tricycle rider and, in order to forcefully take his commercial tricycle from him, when some men pounced on them, beat them up severely and finally set them ablaze. Reacting to the development, the Anambra State Police Command, through its spokesperson Tochukwu Ikenga, condemned the mob action but described the suspects as notorious armed robbers. The Anambra State Commissioner of Police, Aderemi Adeoye, condemned the act and reiterated his call for members of the public to always take criminal offenders to the nearest police station for necessary actions, particularly the conduct of appropriate investigations. And that is all we have for you on this week's episode of Crime This Week. Please subscribe to this channel, like and share the video. Also drop your comments down the comment section. I am Blessing Izija. Thank you for watching.